Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So class, in the previous session, as you all know that we were on chapter number 16, that is data handling, okay, in which we were doing exercise 16.1. So in the last session, we have done up to question number 3 from exercise 16.1, and this is also the last chapter of our syllabus. Okay, so now without wasting any more time, so let's begin with the syllabus. So let's begin with exercise 16.1. Okay, so in the last session we have done up to question number 3. So let's begin with the question number 4. Okay, so the question number 4 is, the survey was conducted about favorite activities after school. It is shown in the bar graph. Answer the following question. So here they are showing a survey of the different school activities, okay, that were conducted after the school. We need to answer the following questions that are being asked from by reading the bar graph. So first of all, I'm going to draw the bar graph here. So it is like this. It is up to 9, right? 10. Okay, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is 9. Now the next is, okay, so reading, that is up to 7. This is reading, READING, that is reading. The next is computer games. This is the next one, that is computer games, COMPUTER, that is computer games. Next, sports, that is only 5. Okay, so the next is sports, SPORTS, that is sports. Next is sleeping, that is also 5. Sleeping, SLEEPING, that is sleeping. Next is watch TV, that is the 9th one. Okay, that is watch TV. The next is visit friends. The next is visit friends. Okay, now, okay, so these are the different activities that are being conducted. So this is a survey that is about the different activities that are being done about by the children. Okay, so ये स्कूल के बाद बच्चे क्या क्या करते हैं, तो ये एक सर्वे किया गया था. So वो देखिए, एक्टिविटीज आर रीडिंग, कंप्यूटर गेम्स, कितने बच्चे रीडिंग करते हैं, कंप्यूटर गेम्स खेलते हैं, स्पोर्ट्स, स्लीप कौन सोता है, कितने सोते हैं, वॉच टीवी एंड विजिट फ्रेंड्स. Okay, so these are the different activities that are being done by the children after the school. So now, by reading this survey, we need to find the answers of the questions that are being asked. So the question number A is, what does this bar graph show? ये bar graph क्या show कर रहा है? So this bar graph is showing the favorite activities after school. Okay, तो लिखिए, the answer for the A1 is, this bar graph shows favorite activities after school. Okay, so this bar graph shows favorite activities after school. The B1, which activity is least popular? सबसे कम popular activity कौन सी है? तो जिसका ग्राफ सबसे छोटा है, that is the least popular activity. So the smallest bar graph is this. So that is visit friends. So which activity is least popular? That is visit friends. Okay. So this is the least popular activity after the school. Moving next to the C1. The C1 is how many students like reading? How many students like reading? Okay, so कितने students हैं जिनको reading पसंद है? So this is the reading graph. So how many students like reading? 7 students. So the answer is 7 students. The answer is 7 students. So 7 students like reading. The D1, the D is okay. Which two activities have the same popularity? कौन सी ऐसी activity जिसकी same popularity है? So this is these two activities have same graph. So these two activities have same popularity. That is sports and sleeping. So which two activities have same popularity? That is sports and sleeping. So these two activities have same popularity. Moving next to the E1. How many students were surveyed? So how many total number of students were surveyed? Okay. So for that, what we need to do is we need to add all the numbers of the number different students. So that means reading वाले कितने हैं? That is 7 plus how many students like computer games? That is 8. Okay, we need to add all the numbers. Next, sports 5 plus sleeping is also 5 plus watch TV, that is 9 plus 9 plus visit friends, so that is 4. Now just simply add them all and you will get the answer that how many total students were surveyed. So 7 plus 8, that is 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 5, 25, 25 plus 9, that is 34, 34 plus 4, that is 39. So the question was, how many students were surveyed? That is total 39 students is equal to 39 students. Okay, let me just check from the book whether it is correct. So 7 and 8, that is 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 25, 25 plus 9, 34, 34 plus 4, that is 38. Not 39, that is 38. So how many students were surveyed? So 38 students were surveyed. Okay, तो ये पूरा सर्वे कितने स्टूडेंट्स के ऊपर हुआ? 38 स्टूडेंट्स के ऊपर. Okay, so this is the solution for the question number 4. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the question number 5. So the question number 5 is, each student of class 4 was asked to borrow a book from the library which is depicted in the bar graph. Answer the following questions. So now this bar graph is showing the book borrowed by the students from the library. Okay, so this bar graph shows the data about the books borrowed by the different students from the library. Okay, so first of all we are going to draw the bar graph here. Okay, so that is the difference of 5. Okay, and it is up to 30. Okay, So first of all, I'll draw the bar graph. This is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. Okay. Next, story. That is 10. Okay, so this is story books that are being borrowed by the students is 10. Next after is magazine, that is 10. So magazine is also 10. Okay. So MAG, I'll write it for that. Okay, magazine, I will write MAG, magazine. Next is novel, that is only 5. Okay, that is novel, NOVEL, that is novel. Next is games, that is 25. This is the number of books, that is games, MES. Okay, this is games. Next is computer, this is 15. This is computer. The last is puzzle, that is 20. Puzzle, PUZZLE, that is puzzle. Okay, so borrow books borrowed from library. Okay, so these are the different quantity of books that are borrowed from the library. Okay, so now we need to answer the questions that are being asked here. Okay, so these are number of books and these are the name of the kinds of books that are being bought from the library. So the question number A is, how many story books were borrowed? So how many story books? So this is the story book. So how many story books were borrowed? 10 story books. So write down the answer for the A1. How many story books were borrowed? So likhiye 10 story books were borrowed. 10 story books were borrowed. Moving to the B1. Which type of book is most popular? सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सी books popular है? So that means the book which is having the highest bar graph is the most popular type of book. So here we can see this book, that is games. So the books those are related to games has the highest bar graph. So therefore, so which type of books is most popular? That is games. So write down the answer for the second one, the B1, that is games. So the books those are related to the games are most popular amongst the student. Got it? Chaliye. Moving next to the C1. So I'm going to erase the A and the B1 from here. Moving next to the C1. The C is, which type of book is least popular? सबसे कम popular books कौन सी हैं? So that means the book which is having the least bar graph, जिसका bar graph सबसे छोटा है, so that is the least popular type of books. So here this one, so that is novel. So novel is the least popular type of book. So which type of book is least popular? सबसे कम, that is novel. Okay, so novels are the least popular type of books. Moving next to the D1. How many students are there in the class? So we need to find out how many students are there in the class. Okay, again in this question as well, we need to add the total number of students. Okay, from the graph. So story book, that is 10. Magazine, that is also 10. Plus number of students, so those who have borrowed novel, that is 5. So देखिए story books और magazine 10 students ने ली. Novel, okay, so we are assuming that each student has borrowed only one book. So हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि हर एक बच्चे ने सिर्फ एक ही बुक ली है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं ली है. So this is what we are assuming here. Okay. Okay, so 10 students have borrowed storybooks, 10 students have borrowed magazine, then 5 students have borrowed the novel plus games. So game books are borrowed by 25 students plus computer. Computer books are borrowed by 15 students plus puzzle. So puzzle books are borrowed by 20 students. So now just add them all and we will get the total number of students in the class. So 10 plus 10, 20 plus 5. This is 25. 25 plus 25, 50. 50 plus 15, 65. 65 plus 20, that is 85. This is 85. Now the question was how many students are there in the class? So the total number of students in the class is 85. So the total number of students in the class is 85 students. Okay, therefore total number of students are 85. Okay, or you can write total number of students in the class as 85. So you can write both. You can write on the both statement. So both the statements are completely correct, right? Okay. Moving next to the E question. The question number E. How many more students borrowed games book than puzzle books? Okay. So as compared to the puzzle books, how many more students have borrowed the games book? So puzzle book के comparatively games book कितने बच्चों ने ज़्यादा ली? Okay. So as we can see, how many students have borrowed games book? That is 25. So number of students those who have borrowed puzzle book, that is 20. Okay. E1. So total number of students those who have borrowed games book, that is 25. Number of students those who have borrowed puzzle book, that is 20. So 20 minus 25 minus 20, that is equal to 5. So question was how many more students borrowed games book than puzzle books? So the answer is 5 students. That's it. Okay, so this is the complete answer. So how many more students have borrowed the puzzle book as compared to, games book as compared to the puzzle book? That is 5. And this is also the solution for the question number 5 of exercise 16.1. Okay. So with this, we have completed the chapter number 16 as well as our syllabus. Okay. इसके साथ हमारा syllabus and we have completed the chapter 16. Okay. Rest is the chapter test that you all are going to do by yourself as usual. So that is for your practice exercise. Now, after this, we will begin with the chapter number 16. It is not a chapter actually. It is just a revision of all the chapters that we have done earlier. So in the next session, I am going to start with the next, that is chapter number 17. So your syllabus is up to chapter number 16 only. That is from chapter. Syllabus for the annual examination is chapter 1 to 16. But chapter number 17 is, देखो इसमें नाम दिया, it is only mentioned, the chapter number is there. But as you all can see, ये सब क्या है? These questions you have already done in the previous 16 chapters. So this is kind of revision exercise that we are going to begin from the next session. Okay. So your syllabus for the annual examination is chapter 1 to 16 and chapter number 17 is a practice one, practice exercise or the practice chapter that you all are going to solve with me. Okay. So all of you just make sure that you all have completed your work so that in the examination it will not be difficult for you to do the revision and keep revising whatever we have done. Okay. So if you will be having any kind of doubt, so there is a doubt clearing class on every Monday. Okay. So make sure that you all join that class and clear all your doubts. Okay. Chaliye. Okay. So with this we have completed the chapter. Chaliye. So this is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending this session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody, have a great day and stay safe. And make sure that you all complete all the chapters so that you don't lag behind during the time of revision. Okay class? So good day everyone.